No. No. Do you really know how to accept the word no? This talk right here I want to talk about is one of the hardest emotional skills to deal with in relationship is learning how to accept no. We're going to talk about the boundaries and the intimacy, the time, the commitment. How you respond to the word no determines whether your relationship grows or whether it collapses. And so I wanted to talk about this because sometimes you guys struggle with rejection. And I already talked about it in a previous video. Go watch that, or I'll put it here. I'm learning how to do that. But you feel ignored because someone is telling you no on the basis of your desire. And you think they're not showing up for love. So I want to help you with that. So stay with me as I give you some tips and solutions and ideas of how you're going to learn to deal with no. So thank you with Love Dr. Pamela. Thank you for being a part. I continue to comment. Hit that notification button, and I appreciate your like and your subscribing. Thank you for staying a part of Love Dr. Pamela as we talk about the ways we're going to help you with relationship. So let's get right into this because this is a talk that I know that we really need to deal with because sometimes we don't know how to accept no. And this is for my people who don't know how to accept no. No means no. No means no. The definition of this is you got to learn to accept the boundaries of somebody without feeling like you being punished, pressured, manipulated, or being withdrawn from love. All it is a person who is emotionally mature and has grown enough to understand when somebody at this moment doesn't have a connection or not ready for a relationship, don't want to do the things you think, don't want to go where you want to go, you have to learn to accept the word no, because no means no. Okay? So let's talk about what's the reason you can't accept no. And I'm just going to give my top ones that I think the reason why you can't accept no. Either fear of rejection. You think that if they say no, you think you're not enough. No, they just said no because they don't want to do whatever they don't want the relationship. They don't want to be involved. They just said, no, I'm not interested. Example, you talk about when you meet someone and they say, I'd like to get to know you. You say, well, I already have a friend. Well, but I would like to get to know you. No, I'm not interested. That's it. Learn to accept no. You're not being rejected. I'm just not interested. Yeah. Another one, you have an entitlement mindset. So when someone tells you they're not interested, you think you're supposed to get access regardless. No. They're not interested. So it's no. Another one, you want attachment quick. You're just anxious to be with somebody. And when somebody tell you no, you feel like you've been abandoned. No, they don't. They're not trying to get with somebody right now. You're feeling too anxious. I don't want to do this. You got to accept no. Your ego. Your ego. You threatened by your identity or your status because somebody told you no or embarrassed you. No, they're just not interested in a relationship with you. No. Or no, I don't want to do that. Your control needs. You think everything is about you. And so you think you only feel safe being in control. And when someone tells you, no, you're not going to control me, and no. You don't like that. When a person has an unresolved childhood trauma, and I talk about this all the time, and when they're being told no, they don't know how to be safe in relationships. And so they feel unsafe as they keep growing up because they was always told no. Your poor emotions to deal with people. You don't know how to deal with people. So when someone tells you no, you have a discomfort or low tolerance for accepting it, because you have a poor emotional to deal with your emotions when you're pretty much being rejected with the word no. Now, sometimes you also think love is a transaction. And so when that person doesn't give you what you want, you think they owe you, because you got into the relationship on the basis of transactions or your needs. And when they tell you no, you don't know how to accept that. And I just wanted to kind of talk about sometimes when you're dealing with something that deep and a person is telling you no, they're telling you no because of your emotional capacity may be depleted. Your boundaries, you don't, they're not protecting, you're not protecting their well-being. And so they're just telling you no. The timing may not be right. That's a timing issue. They're not ready right now at the moment. So accept the no. I'm not interested in a relationship right now. I'm not interested in being with you. They may have different needs. You're maybe not able to provide that. Your needs may conflict with what they're desiring. It's okay. So accept the no. You may have a self-respect growth that you feel that anybody that desires you should want you, and you advocate for that relationship, and they just don't want that, and it's a no. Sometimes you want people to say no because of safety, and so they don't feel emotional or physical safe with you. So no, they don't want to do the things that you're seeking to do. It's just like intimacy. When somebody doesn't want to have intimacy after a long day, right? And they're tired, you assume the person who wants the intimacy is no longer attracted to you. No, they're just tired. And so when they tell you no, it's just the reality. It's just no. Why do they need to explain the no? I'm not interested in it right now. I need to woosah. You've got to learn to accept no, because you're just gonna misunderstand, and then you're gonna feel like you're being rejected, and you're not being rejected. It's just that I'm not at this moment ready to provide what you're seeking. That's it. And so I just want to give you a few solutions to trying to deal with people who tell you no, because sometimes it's all about what you think is damaging to your relationship, and it's not necessarily that. It's all about what you think you should be receiving, and what you believe you're valuable of, and your worth should be, and somebody should give you what you want. But when you're asking a question and you're looking for something, you have to be ready to accept the response that someone gives you. You understand? So if you're going to ask a question, you have to be ready for somebody if they tell you no. And that means you've got to learn to slow your pace and take your time, because they may not give you what you want. And you got to be mindful that it may be a yes and it may be a no. And if it's a no, you have to be able to deal with it and not argue about it. Okay, that's one. Another one is you've got to separate how you're feeling and learn to agree. Because you're thinking that this person is devaluing your desires. And that's not what they're doing. It's just that that's not what they want to do at this time. This is not what they think is a good thing to do. And so they're saying, no, I don't feel confident in this, what you're asking me to agree to. So no, I'm not going to do that. Don't feel like that person is not valuing you. And you have to replace somebody making you feel pressured to do something. And then when they say no, you don't understand why. And you don't know because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You've got to learn how to build emotional self-worth and be able to deal with somebody not giving you what you want. And that's creating your own independency, or understanding when somebody doesn't give you what you want, you have to say, okay. You have to learn to say, okay, because it's their decision. Whatever question you ask, it was their decision. And they don't have to say yes. You have, at that point, a decision to decide if you're going to go further within the relationship. If you're going to go further within what you're seeking. You have to decide if you're going to go further within giving your emotions to someone who's not willing to give you what you believe that you're seeking. And if they keep saying no to the desires that you're seeking, then you have to learn to let go and move on. Because no sometimes is just not later. It's just no is at the moment of what you're asking for and what you want and what you're seeking. And you have to be able to learn how to deal with somebody not giving you what you want when you want it. Because no just means no. That's it. When somebody say no, no just means no. And you have to learn to hone yourself and be able to accept the decision that somebody say to you. That's it. I hope this message hit home with you. I hope that it is helping you understand that not your intentions to be, no one is intending to hurt you, but sometimes some things cause your relationships to have a certain type of pattern if something you continue that you don't fix, or and if it bothers you. You got to know what it is when it's enough. You got to know when it's enough. And when somebody is not going to change to give you a response to what you really want. You have to recognize that. So I just hope that this information helped you out. This was just a surface level advice. I just wanted to talk about being able to have deep connections with people, because you know that's what I talk about. You're understanding how to have greater relationships, but you got to understand how to connect with someone. And everything is not going to always be agreeable. And you've got to be ready to understand that sometimes just because someone doesn't give you what you want or give you an answer to a no doesn't mean you're not connecting. It just means what you want at that time is just not what's going to happen. So you just got to start building secure and respectful relationships, and you just be able to understand that you're just in a relationship with someone that may sometimes provide you what you want. But if they're not, then that's not your relationship. And you just move on until you meet the person that's going to give you what you need and make you happy. Okay? So I hope the information that I gave you, make sure that you go in the link in the description, and any information that you need if you want to seek any help. I'd love to help you. If you're ready for real change, this is not just content. This is about applying information to you to help you. And hopefully, if you need any help, go in the link and book a session with me. Okay? So you've been with Love Doctor. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit that like button, and we'll be back again, talking about love, love, love.